New 2026 BMW 2 Series Coupe imagined, looks like a small 8er. It's been almost 3 years since BMW started producing the second Gen 2 Series Coupe, and we still think its predecessor looks better. So, perhaps it would be time for the Munich Automark to start considering a new one. Case in point, meet the third Gen BMW 2 Series Coupe. Well, it's not real, as you can tell, as it came to life using lots of photo editing. Nitro Nation shared these renderings on YouTube a few days ago, and we think they might be onto something. The model depicted in these digital illustrations looks like the offspring of the 4 Series Coupe and the 8 Series Coupe, sprinkled with a few modern touches. It still looks instantly recognizable as a BMW, as it sports the typical kidney grille, which, fortunately, hasn't been virtually oversized. A pair of rather large laser headlights flank it, and the new bumper is very aggressive. The hypothetical next-gen BMW 2 Series Coupe has vents behind the wheels, new lines on the profile, aggressive side skirts, 8er-inspired tail lamps, vents in the new rear bumper, and a bad boy diffuser with cutouts for 4 exhaust tips. We're very much fans of this design, as I still think that the 8 Series is the most beautiful BMW currently in production. Thus, it would make a lot of sense to try and apply some of those styling cues to the smaller 4er, 2-door, and the 2er, coupe, not the Grand Coupe nonsense, which is a completely different car beneath the skin. The profile looks extremely sexy on this digital model, especially since the roofline is very arched towards the rear. Sure, such an approach would take its toll on the headroom of backseat occupants and would also affect the cargo space. However, just look at this rendered car and tell me it's not pretty. Fortunately, a high-ranking exec from BMW sees these renderings and decides to do something about it, like present them to the design team responsible for sketching out the next Gen 2er Coupe. We suspect several official sketches of the upcoming model already exist, and it wouldn't hurt anyone to draw inspiration from the unofficial ones. There is nothing to suggest that the BMW 2 Series Coupe won't live past its current generation, as it's one fun-to-drive machine, especially in the range-topping M2 configuration, which enjoys 473 HP, 480 PS/353 kW, in the latest iteration, does 0 to 60 miles per hour, 97 km per hour, in 4.1 seconds, 1/10 quicker than its predecessor, and starts at $64,900 for the 2025 model year. Now, if you had to choose between the real 2025 BMW 2er Coupe/M2 and this rendered model, which one would you really have? You already know my answer, so post yours below.